loud ass game. We're back. I wanted to take, and I guess I did take a 45-minute break with Overwatch 2 as I ranted and played a super dumb arcade mode. What am I even doing? I don't even remember. Did I even... Yeah, no, it's streaming. Why is it not showing anything? There we go. Okay. You know what? We're going... Horsehead Nebula Strenus Systems. That's where we're going. How do I get there? Right here.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Stand by, shore party.
See, we're up to 3 viewers.
Decontamination in progress.
Is Stinky Cheese Man here? Who do I have the honor of watching me
Logged. The
play?
commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Yeah, here we go. Horsehead Nebula. Here's where we're going. Just trying to get these 2 things out of the way so I can play the game. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Survey, yep, medallion, cool. I am in a little bit of an irate mood. I was not having fun switching over to Overwatch. I spent more time ranting about it than actually playing the game. And I was ranting while playing the game because the most recent event is awful. It is one of the worst. This is where I have to show up. This is where it told me to. Am I just dumb? See? I'll get, or doesn't let me do anything there. Doesn't let me do anything there. Nothing there. Nothing there. I have to. Look, am I just blind and stupid? I don't know. Maybe it's both. Well, let me look at the journal then. Random Gek that she looked for his missing brother. Fears his brother's ship may have fallen victim to privateers while traveling through the Strenus system. Go to the Strenus system, the Horsehead Nebula Cluster, and search for signs of Garrett's brother and his ship. Oh, welcome back. Just cook 1 pack of the bratwurst.
Alright.
Because it's just the 2 of us, so we can each eat 2.5 and we'll fix the other pack for dinner.
Alright. What do you think I should put the oven on for it?
375 is fine.
Alrighty then. The funny thing is, I had texted you asking which type of routes you wanted, and since it took so long, I had Yana got the other stuff, went back, and still didn't get the reply, so I was like, shoot, I'll just grab these ones and
Yeah, it's
we'll be
always
good."
John.
Then I got the text and you were like, yeah, grab these ones, and I'm like, I just grabbed them.
Yeah, always Johnson. Oh, here we go. Here's a stupid ass scan. Scan.
I'll let you know when the brats are done.
Okay, thank you. Ah, see there. Now we fixed it. I'm done. I'm done playing Overwatch right now. Maybe I'll do another stream tonight, or maybe I'll just play it and farm it. Maybe not stream. I've been streaming like all day. Like this is about probably gonna be till like 5 p.m. So another 5-hour stream. Ashley, and I have Krogan, so just Ashley and Liara. I can't do Ashley and Liara. Liara doesn't have the electronics. Ashley and Tali. I wish they had a way. Does Mass Effect 1 have a respec for? No, okay. Mass Effect 1 does not have a means to do it. That would have been nice, because I would have liked to respec people. I don't think I'm going to play Infiltrator in... I want to play like a more biotic thing. I want to use more abilities. I don't know. I'll probably do a... Okay, I shouldn't have honestly had that. I want to do a cleanup stream by the at one point, which I just try to go for the other Mass Effect achievements I don't have. I know it does me like no good, or like there's no real benefit to me doing that except for having the Steam achievements. It's not like it's my PlayStation. Like on PlayStation, or before PlayStation, I wasn't really like big on like, oh, I want all the trophies, I want to try to get everything completed. I wasn't really a completionist. Son of a bitch. Fuck off. I don't like Thresher Maws. I think they're an annoying enemy. Probably like the worst thing that... Because there's just an oversaturation of them in all these planets. It's like... It's either here's just these alien types, or a robot. Oh shit. And I can't do anything while I'm repairing. I think Thresher Maws are a lazy enemy. They came up with this super annoying, like, boss to fight. And slapped it on just about almost every planet you can come again. Yeah, I mean, that's virtually all this was. They're annoying enemies. They are. They're tedious. There is no fun in actually fighting them. And they don't really give you anything outside a bunch of money. But just by firstly, just by playing the game and going and finding and doing missions, you get all the money you need. You sell all the loot, scrap it for Omnigel if you need it. It's really not uber. This game, I'm so glad like Mass Effect 2 plays so much more differently. Both combat-wise, exploration-wise, and just general experience-wise, it's so much better. Mass Effect 3, excluding its ending, is a slightly tweaked Mass Effect 2 version, although I do miss Mass Effect 3's multiplayer. I doubt the servers are even running. They were running when I played it, like, at least in high school, so almost like, let's say 8, 9, maybe close to 10 years ago. I still always did enjoy it though. This person was trying to mark the nearby mineral deposit when he died or was killed. This literally just told me there is this here. You know, I'm super excited. I got some bratwurst that's now cooking. So I get to have some bratwurst for lunch and probably bratwurst for dinner. Maybe I'll have a pizza bagel, because I also have bagels, pepperoni, and cheese. I don't know. I'm very hungry today. I'm not used to being awake this much, so I don't know what to do but eat. I do not eat a lot when I'm at home. At best, I usually eat maybe one day. Welcome back. You really haven't missed much. I got off Mass Effect, got on Overwatch, hated it for 45 minutes, and got back on Mass Effect. I did technically take the break that I was saying I was gonna take.
En route.
Appears to be no one left. This camp generator is still functional, but there's no signs of former occupants. Please note several locations of interest. I actually don't know what that generator does. Anomaly, Turian wreckage, crash probe. So we already have all those. We hit those. I saw, but I was complaining to my coworker the whole time. I am trying to befriend. You know, honestly, that's the best way to make, like, to form bonds with coworkers, is complaining to them. Usually it starts with work, but the minute they bring in their personal life, it's fair game. I honestly, actually, I can't say that because my only, like, quote-unquote coworker friend is my boss, and I complain about my boss a lot. Okay, so my boss isn't really actually all that bad. She has her moments. I would not probably be friends with her generally, mostly because she says she's not, I won't say anti-trans, but she is transphobic. If that makes any sense. Because there's another trans person in the building that she has said things about. Not to the point that it's like, trans people. I guess she just doesn't understand trans people and like why we do the things we do or why we want to be. I'm not defending her, but I am kind of clarifying at least, because trans people should be allowed to be trans people without criminalization. And I do mean like not transracial people, because there's no such thing as transracial. That is made up and is actually racist. But yeah, no. I wouldn't normally be friends with my boss. I formed a kind of trauma bond with her in the sense that I lost my mom and I was able to talk to her about that. She looked out for me, and she lost her husband like 6 months later, but he was still sick around the same time. So we look out for each other. But outside of that, I wouldn't really be friends with any of my other coworkers. Um, I complain about my boss to my other coworkers. Um, but I think, see, no matter how like close you are to your boss, you're always gonna complain to your coworkers about your boss. It's almost just how it goes. It's the dynamic. Because I can't complain when because my boss knows I watch anime at work. My boss does not care because I do my job. And I would argue I do my job better than anyone else. I mean, I may skip corners, I may take naps. Hell, I skipped an entire patrol Sunday. I still did the second one and I made sure it was a full patrol. But still, I cut corners. Hell, my coworker falls asleep regularly and has gotten caught. In security, in most cases, if not all, they would fire you for that. So, if my job ever tries to fire me for something, I'm just gonna say, well, my coworker's always falling asleep. I'm gonna cost everybody their job. I was like, yeah, my boss knew about her always falling asleep. The tenants knew about it. They tell you regularly. I'm exposing everybody's shit. I don't care. I mean, again, this is hypothetical because there's no real reason for them to fire me. But I like to think, I like to think of these situations in my head. That was loud as shit.
I'm on. Now it gets fun.
I should have saved before I came in here.
I will destroy you. Watch out. To me.
That's kind of a 2-for-1. That works. What were you trying to complain to your coworker about? I'm curious.
Shields disabled.
Oh, he actually got the heal off.
Can't get an angle.
Oh shit. That's a whole ass sniper. I'm tired and bullshit keeps happening like the overpaid employee. Yeah, I can imagine that's not exactly a fun thing to have to do.
Go, go, go! They're in my sights. I'll kill you. I need a target. Target in sight. You must die.
Honestly, he's chilling our age so we complain that we are poor. Oh yeah, absolutely. I love to complain to people about money problems.
All targets down.
That's not true. I don't like to complain. it's not even 9 out of 10 times. It's not even intentional that I'll vent or complain to that level. I've only made basically one work friend that has been my age, and I play Dungeons and Dragons with him. And that's because I was doing Dungeons and Dragons and watching anime at work. My back's starting to hurt some. Oh, Captain Willem. Okay. Son of a bitch. There we go. Take all that. Only identified, you have discovered the corpse of Captain Willem and the MSV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small data pad. Take the data pad. It's funny, my older workers try to ask me about D&D, and it's funny watching them try to find something to say. Which is kind of funny, because up until, I would say, the last, maybe 5 years, D&D was very niche. Like, it's only regained popularity recently, in the last half decade. And I would argue, and that's kind of extending how far it would actually be. It's probably closer to like 3.5, 4 years that it started to pick back up, at least mainstream wise. Same thing with like anime. Really, I would say basically like maybe just pre-COVID to now. It's the only reason things like that are popular. Because let's face it, a lot of this shit would not be popular if people didn't have like all the time to consume everything. And so they were discovering so much more things and being like, oh, wow, maybe this is actually kind of cool. Because I know anime has picked up a lot. And that's because you have a lot of like athletes and rappers have been, using, what did I need again? Ashley. I technically need Ashley and Liara, but we're doing Ashley and Tali. They put like the references in their music, because obviously in a lot of minority communities you saw a lot of anime that was like Bleach, Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, Naruto, One Piece. A lot of like the huge mainstream ones, like the popular, like the big three, and such shows like that. And of course, you had fans that would watch the other stuff and the niche things. But outside of those kinds of things like Bleach, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto, and Sailor Moon, you didn't have a lot of those that continued on. But people would recognize those. So you do kind of see those have a lot more popularity than a lot of other minority communities. Which I always thought was kind of interesting. Like, because I talked to my buddy Hezzy and Brandon about that. Because they both kind of, fall in that line. They're both African American, and they come from those kinds of shows. Like that's how I was watching Bleach, a lot when I was talking with Hezzy about those things. It was like Bleach and stuff like that. At least that was like earlier this year. I was talking to him about D&D prior, and other anime stuff, but like Bleach is where it really like delved into it. So honestly, it was really dope. Although I will say, I am already missing Bleach. I'm waiting for the next season. And then the newest Gundam, the newest Gundam anime was really good. Left off on a hell of a cliffhanger. I haven't watched a lot of Gundam. The most I know, like the only mobile Gundam, like the only Gundam I've really watched is the Witch from Mercury, which is the most recent one. It's the first like female-led. There's gonna be another Thresher Maw, isn't it? No, it's an artifact. It's right there. It's the first like female-led Gundam anime, which I think is dope. It does a really good job with it. I know. I think it's like what Mobile Suit Gundam. Iron Blooded Orphans is another one. That's been like really popular. I've thought about watching that. I just haven't. Because right now I'm watching Inuyasha and Ranma 1/2 because I just finished Space Dandy. And if I'm being honest, I don't want to say I'm bored of anime, but I kind of am. I've watched so much of it. I have over 200 plus days of anime watched. The majority being the last 2 years. So I'm just kind of like, you know what? Maybe I'll just try like basically my goal is by the end of this year, being done with Ranma. Oh, hello.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
I killed them because they deserved it. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
Surely
I like her
you don't
outfit.
think that necessary. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. These crimes are hardly worth your time. If you press the issue, my assistants are very well equipped to deal with you.
I'm... On one hand, like, it's good, simply, at least, like, I don't know, I could let her go. Like, I could. No. I need the Paragon.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this organization has been so tainted by those two idiots that it cannot be redeemed. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
Oh, yeah.
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
I wonder, can I walk past here? Because if they get nervous, can I walk past and, like, go and loot? Yeah, but, oh, right, I was talking about, D&D, yeah. I mean, older people, unless they, like, grew up playing... Oh, yeah, they had 2 snipers up here. Here we go. Unless they basically, like, grew up on it and stuck with it, and they're, like, the older crowd, they're not going to be too invested into it. which really doesn't say a lot because I guess technically, what do you call it? My stepdad kind of grew up into it, but he's just kind of an asshole, so he doesn't get all that kind of stuff, which is funny because he likes Star Wars and Lord of the Ring. He's a very surface level, kind of just. He likes Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. He'll watch the movies, maybe read a book or two, but he won't delve too far into the other stuff. Hi, Sammy. Maybe that's just, the way I see it. I mean, that's how I know he is, at least. But yeah, ultimately, unless you have like influences that keep you compacted into those kinds of things, you're not really gonna know too much about it. I mean, sure, they may have kids or some shit that know stuff about it, but not usually. Oh, what did y'all put in the group chat? The damn cheese. If it's not respond with the damn Cheeto puff. That's the funnier meme. Stranos we went to Fortuna. Now it's literally just Novaria. Fuck it. We about to see what else we have. We need to Argus Row Hydra System. Yeah, so we literally have one more thing that we need to do before because we're actually getting close to finishing a lot of these other side things. So we just do this one more before we do the next mission. Which, I mean, honestly, I have almost 15 hours logged in this game now. So, I mean, we've put a lot of time into it. I mean, today alone, we'd already put I think almost 6 hours now. And we're still going.
Message coming in.
Here's another
Patch it
mission.
through.
General distress call. Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support. Emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna jump onto this planet and go rescue them if we can. Probably all dead. Again, Tali and Liara. Cause I do need the complete stuff with Liara. Or you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take Ashley with me. We'll just go straight to the transponder signal. I will say one thing that I do recognize is, at least by doing these and putting up with stream VODs, there's gonna be moments like it's like, oh, I'll just ramble on for just random topics and themes, which is generally fine. But then anytime like any of like my close like friends or stuff get in there, it's just like normal ramblings and just like it's almost if they're talking to me and in a way they are through chat and I'm like responding to that, but no one else is gonna watch me. It's funny, but it's something I just realized, which I'm fine with. I mean, it comes with, you know, streaming is, well, yeah, okay, yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a thing, another...
Looks like the signal's coming from that wreckage.
Careful, Commander. I've got a bad feeling about Geth.
It's a trap!
It's a trap. That's another thing. I've fallen behind on Star Wars as a whole. Like, I didn't watch Solo. I didn't watch the final Star Wars of the sequels. I haven't watched, you know, The Mandalorian, The Book of Boba. Like, I haven't watched a lot of that, all the extra stuff. Yeah, I have seen clips from Kenobi, like when he's like, he confronts Darth, like, you didn't fail me, Obi-Wan. You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did. And I've seen a lot of edits for that. I was like, that's fucking awesome. Like that was generally cool. But it's just like, I found like on the ways, and then I haven't watched Rings of Power yet. And like I see all these great TV shows, like the Star Wars, the Marvel stuff's actually kind of interesting me. And it's actually like, I didn't like used to like watch all that kind of stuff, like even like Stranger Things, things like Wednesday on Netflix, Heartbreak High, Warrior Nun, any of that stuff. I wouldn't have watched any of it. Well, I haven't seen Warrior Nun yet. It's on my list to get to. I just haven't gotten around to it. Never would have watched that before this year. Like Stranger Things, which I really enjoyed. I'm excited for Stranger Things season 5, which is going to be the final season. So I'm excited for that. What was the other thing? Heartbreak High. You know, I watched clips on that. Son of a bitch. Here we go. Heartbreak High was good. No spoilers for that. We won't discuss the ending of Wednesday. Although it has had a season 2 announced. Oh shit. What happened to my game? Okay. Okay, it didn't show up in stream. It was literally just, my screen had turned black. Yeah, that's fine. You can tell me when you get home. But Wednesday was really good. I had my issues with it. And I've heard some teasers about season 2, from like some of the actors and actresses in it, and if it goes the way, because it looks like they're going to be taking a lot of like a lot of the way the fans kind of like wanted the show to go, so they're taking a lot of that into mind. Which, okay, so a little bit of a rant here. I don't think anyone has seen Inside Job in my friend group except for me. It's a great animated Netflix series. It's not anime, it's cartoon. Oh, you've seen Inside Job? Did you watch the newest episodes that came out? Yeah, Inside Job got canceled. Which is so bullshit. Because Inside Job is great. It got canceled. They didn't want to give it a season 2, but they'll give Big Mouth a season like 6 or 7. Which Big Mouth is just fucking weird. Anyone, like, if I find a grown adult that likes Big Mouth, I'm gonna call you weird. Because no adult should really be watching, Big Mouth. If you're like a preteen or some shit, sure, maybe kind of goofy. But yeah, you're gonna be fucking. I'm gonna call you weird. Yeah, like there's so many like just dumb shows that will get more seasons on Netflix. Like Paradise PD got another season. The most recent season was ass. It was an awful thing. Like Paradise PD, I only watched because I liked Brickleberry, and it was basically just Brickleberry but as cops. And then later season confirmed it takes place in the exact same world as Brickleberry. So imagine a show getting canceled, recreating that same show but as cops. Here we go. And then being like, oh yeah, they exist in the same world. Like, so many of the same voice actors and everything, almost exact carbon copy characters. It was dumb as shit. The most recent season was ass. It's so nonsensical. Yeah, no. It was definitely TV producers. Like even things like Family Guy, American Dad, Simpsons, all those kinds of shows, I don't really vibe with. The only reason I even remotely know what happens with newer episodes of Family Guy is
just pull them out, give it about 5 minutes and they should be cooled down. You took my water.
Yeah. Do me a favor, can you fill this up and put it in the freezer?
Sure thing.
Thank you. Sammy's been in here for like 10 minutes, my guy. But no, that's not a Jeremy. That's a Stinky Cheese Man. You know what, Ryan? You need to become a VTuber, and your entire model just needs to be cheese with stink lines coming off of it. Just call yourself the Stinky Cheese Man. Kill some pirates.
gel deployed.
This will help.
Oh, this is a sniper. That's why it does so much damage.
More shields. Shepard needs help.
Damn, I'm getting eaten up here. Yeah, you can be a cheese tuber. That's off. Honestly, that's funny.
Patching you up.
First aid specialist.
This should slow them down.
Peek the corner.
Shields down.
I went to go loot his body. Like I have looted a single body in this game. Let's see what's up. Malfunctioning object. Take all that. Hardened crate. I have 250, near the 300 item limit. I'll force to salvage new items. Once we reach that limit, that's fine. I'm generally kind of just through the game far enough that I'll be able to just zoom through main missions without the side stuff really being an issue. Like I'll complete like one main mission, go back to the Citadel, pick up more missions, and then really just rinse and repeat. Yeah, thank you for telling me. It's gonna keep telling me this every time. So annoying. Hanging in the back, the safe is a pseudo arm obviously made for a Krogan. It seems worthless, rusted and dented from 100 battles. The Turian must have secured it for some reason. Oh, I actually needed this. Okay, this is perfect. Because that is also one of two things you need for Rex to make it from this game to the next. You need Renegade, and you need to make sure that he has that armor. Yeah, no, that's true. I don't think there's actually anything else I need. Oh, no, I haven't even done anomaly over here. I don't even remember the name of it. I don't pay attention to these smaller ones. His name is Stinky Cheese Man. what's your VTuber name? The Cheese Tuber? There's a character limit, so... Oh, that actually I don't know why this reminded me, but I had uploaded a clip from a Phasmophobia stream for some time ago, and it was, I was talking to a ghost in Phasmophobia, and I was talking to it, I was like, trying to get it to give me some answers, or, you know, respond and give me, you know, some evidence. And I was like, you know, her name was Betty, her now dubbed Bigoted Betty. Anyway, she didn't respond until I was like, you know, Betty, as a trans woman, and immediately started like scaring and spooking me. I was like, oh yeah, well, somebody in the actual like comments of like that clip that I uploaded on TikTok was like, good ghosts. Pretty much being transphobic in my chat, and I was like, I'm not about to have that. You can't be transphobic in the comments of my TikToks. And he's like, he said something or other. I was like, you know, I can actually bring it up and read these comments. It was funny. I couldn't take him seriously because I'm thinking, oh, maybe it's like some YouTuber. Matter of fact, let me bring this up. So he commented W Ghost. I was like, L comment. He's like, be straight, be better. This guy was born in 2007, mind you. So he's like 16. Was that 7? He's 17. I hit him with that nerd emote and be better in quotations just to give him some flack. And he's like, you're just trying to find a way to get a relationship because you can never get one. And I was like, totally, my guy. I'm lacking in the riz. Worry about your own, my guy. He didn't respond after that. Because I couldn't take him seriously. I went to his page to look, just like some hunting video. He's 17. Like you're a clown if you're going to be transphobic. Like, at least, you know, if you want to be, like, if you want to more or less kind of win, because if I respond, if you throw, like, no riz, 0 bitches, things like that, for one, it's memey, so it's going to be funny, but, like, just being transphobic in the comments of my TikTok, nah, you can see yourself out of there. I didn't even block him. I just thought it was funny. Which is funny because, like, what is it? I think that's up to almost 1,000 views on that TikTok in less than 24 hours. Because I don't play Overwatch as much, so I'm not getting play of the games, so I didn't have anything to upload. So I've just been getting the clips from my TikTok or my streams, and uploading them there. I mean, it's better than nothing. I mean, if I want to grow a community, that's one way to do it. Son of a bitch, come on. I already went over there, so we're done here. Return to Normandy. Let's go talk to Rex. Damn it, no. have no clue if we even surveyed all these planets or not yet. I thought we did. No, we did not. Just not all of them. Okay. Don't think I really have. I mean, I can turn stuff in. I guess we'll go to the Exodus cluster. Come over here to Utopia and do stuff there. Yeah, it's got. That TikTok has 808 views, which I think is actually one of my most viewed TikToks. Because on average, I film about 250. Some of them have a little bit more. Oh no, 1935. That is my most viewed TikTok. I think that's. See, I had one that's 771. That's now privated. Bunch of other 200 and something view things. 300, 200, 477, 547. Yeah, 695. And that 695 was back from June. But oh, I forgot to check it. I mean, just look up like Rex's family armor, and you'll be able to. But I can go talk to him now. I also need to talk to Garrus while I'm down there. Now, I've been trying to make sure I have like at least, you know, not just running around, but also not just doing the planets. But not just talking to people either. I'm trying to make sure it mixes fine.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
I found this armor. Does it belong to you?
Let me see. Damn. This is it. Hard to believe my ancestors wore this piece of crap. But at least it's back where it belongs. Thanks, Shepard. I might be starting to like you after all.
You getting soft on me, Rex?
Just because I like you doesn't mean I wouldn't kill you.
Yeah, I love them.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Oh, actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go make my food while I'm doing all my talking. Chow time. I now have my bratwurst.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You know, now that I think about it, we don't meet a lot of their family. We meet... For Mass Effect 1, we meet Liara's mother. I think that's it. Yeah, that's the only parent we meet in this. Stinky Cheese.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Okay, now I'm officially back. I ate half of my 2.5 bratwurst, so I was like, it's a little warm, or not as warm as I would like it.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
There we are.
Looking for supplies?
Yeah.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
I feel like, if I'm being completely honest, this, yeah, see, like, this is almost completely useless in comparison to just going to get the Spectre gear. I mean, you can technically buy the Spectre gear from here anyway. I mean, if I wanted to buy, like, more or less the best of the best stuff, I could technically buy all this, but now we can go ahead and sell a bunch of all this other gear. Let me actually go and equip everybody's better gear. You do mine first, because if I don't put my gear on first, I'm gonna forget about it. Banshee. Take the Thunder 7. Shotgun wise, I've got basically the best I can have. Pistol, Raikou 7. I'll take the Razor 7. Sniper I'm solid with. There's nothing I got that's gonna be better. My grenade launcher, yeah, I'm fine. I got the logic arrest tool. Oh shit. That definitely does its job, right? Rocket.
Commander?
Didn't want to talk to you. I don't care about their gear. They'll get better stuff as time goes. I get so much shit.
Looking for
anyway.
supplies?
Let's see what
You bet, Commander.
We'll sell all the 4s. I think we'll sell all 4s and 5s now. Because now we're in like the 6s. Depending on how many. I mean, this just gives me money. So maybe it'd be better if I broke it out. Nah, I don't care about that gel either. If I need, I'll just break down stuff on the go. I may not have to break down any 5s. Fuck it, yeah, we'll just sell all that junk. Oh yeah, that was perfectly fine. Because we still have all of that. We've talked to Garrus, we've talked to... we haven't talked to Rex, we just gave him his armor.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Ha.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's a weird thing to add to the chat.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
That's my bad.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Okay, I see what you meant by check the chat. That's... That's hilarious.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one, and no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
Anything would do my...
When was the last time
You're
saw
watching me
a
play
Krogan
Mass Effect at
scientist?
work, so yeah.
You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. Honestly, this kind of gave me time to eat 1.5 bratwursts and then have an entire one left still to eat, which I could say. I mean, I have stuff to make my bagels and food like that here at the house, so that'll give me some stuff to make for work. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a hard save. Because 114, yeah, so that was our first save in 30 minutes. So we definitely need to make that. I think we'll go do the asteroid now. I wouldn't mind some pickles right now. Some, not even fried pickles, just like pickle spears. Like I said, I got a lot of cravings, stuff I haven't had in a while. Pickle spears are one of those. Liara and Tali.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Okay, so we have fusion torch, transmission tower, fusion torch, fusion torch. Usually this is like one of the first things you do.
In the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it. Go.
he did.
Batarians.
Harak! Checked! Checked! Release the Varren!
Right in the ass cheek. Grenade storage box. Check. Storage locker. And there we are. More gear. God, I love bratwurst. I used to be able to eat two, because it used to be when I had my roommate, I'd eat two of them. My roommate would eat two, and then we'd give one to my dog. But I've eaten 1.5, almost 2.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Stay put. I'll get those other torches offline as soon as I can.
Thanks. I'll contact you when I can.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
Takes more than one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until... Well... Guess I'm not much of a soldier.
Leave the fighting to me from now on. Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice community, it's good schools.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Time's running short.
One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
Time's running short. I better get moving.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
Nice. See, fusion torch, main facility. Should be able to get up to it this way. I can't believe it's already been another hour and a half. Right, I need to... Okay, there we go. I forgot to mute my desktop notifications for Discord, so I don't keep hearing the chime, but now it's all fixed.
Got it.
Island station has been restored. Survey station location is now shown on my map. Survey station 3, 1, and 2. Okay. We're gonna make sure we hit all those up. Now I remember when Sammy said they had first done this mission, or had played through the game, they didn't do like any of the side stuff, and they didn't do this mission. They basically just did the main missions. So you could imagine how bad of a turnout that would be endgame, like how much stuff you actually miss for everything to turn up. G. Mendel. Badly beaten before killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. It's likely he surrendered and only be executed. Jesus. Yeah. Ugh. I think if we go to Station 1, hit up the fusion torch, then the second fusion torch, then Station 2, then we can go to the main facility. Oh, the fusion torch actually does turn off. Okay. I mean, I really shouldn't be surprised that they did that, but I figured of all things they would have forgot to, you know, do that given how lazy some of their other construction is for this game. I don't know. I'll nitpick at any game. I mean, because like I love the Borderlands games. I will say this, that I've tried to get back into Borderlands 2. It looks dated. If I thought it used to stand the test of time. It does not. It really does not look all that good now. I may have forgotten to like download one of those.
Securing point.
Like graphical updates, but yeah, no, it did not look good. Okay, there's an explosion over here.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
Yeah, so they just blew the damn thing up. And killed her in the process. Oh yeah, I forgot I have these now. Only because I need to use this and for a trophy. That's the only reason. It's not really near anything, so guess I'll just use first aid so it heals more. Hacking. That actually may be a really nice thing to have. Alright, so now we do fusion torch number 2. I don't know who's is it Sammy or is it Cheeseman who's watching still? There's a thing over here I need to grab. Cheeseman, did you ever play through Massa? I feel like you said you had played through 2 and 3, but you never played through 1.
You hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, well, I know you played Andromeda. I came all the way up here to turn on a radio station. Yeah, because I know, at least for PlayStation, PlayStation did a really weird thing when they released the games. They released them in, they didn't release 1, I think, except for digitally. Then they released 2 and 3.
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on foot.
But then they released it as a trilogy pack, so you could get, technically you could get Mass Effect 1 digitally, but then you could only get the other 2 digitally and physically. and then you got the triple pack, which that's what I played. I played through the triple pack on PlayStation. Xbox, I bought them individually.
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on foot.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Fall back to the base!
Do they literally just go back inside because I... Okay, this is gonna be annoying.
Over there. My shields are down.
That's done.
Area secured.
There's no point in running to get my vehicle and then coming back. I still just love the Mass Effect games.
Look out!
I think he just overloaded my weapon.
Form up. Patching you up.
Death before surrender! Look out!
Oh, that's another trophy.
On me!
Is this bitch stuck? She hasn't been in here, like, at all. It's just been Tommy and I.
Huddle up! On me!
This dumb bitch, she is stuck. I'm just gonna leave her be. Yeah, it's just rocket drones left now. Oh, now they can move.
This will help.
Well, I mean, it got the job done.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off.
Good.
Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again.
Yeah, that's ice cold.
Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
But realistically, I don't think I could do what she did. I would cave. I can handle some shit, not that. I'd be that weak sauce. I cry. I talk a big game, but if I'm confronted with even like one minor convenience now, I will shut down and I will cry. Like no joke. If anything inconveniences me, or puts me in like a huge dilemma, or just even remotely can make me feel troubled and not like unsure of what to do, I will start getting panic attacks. Okay, so we hit here. We do Fusion Torch 3. Okay, I think we do a survey station, then we'll do the Fusion Torch. I got this piece of food stuck in my teeth. I'm trying to get it. Okay, here we go. You know, there are people that don't floss. I don't understand how people can't floss. Me personally, I like the way flossing feels. There we go. The cheese dude and the macaroni dude. Oh damn, who am I gonna be? I can't be dude. Because I can use it as a term of endearment, but I can't use it as a title. What? I can be the Cheeto gal. There we go. Or Cheeto Dudette. That's I can do Cheeto Dudette. Ryan, if you have a moment since I'm playing, can you change my name in the messenger group to Cheeto Dudette? It would be most appreciated. This guy, I think, was behind the thing. Oh, okay.
Cover me.
What the hell was that sound? I can't imagine he would have gotten far. Yep, there he is. Now he's dead. Oh yeah, so this guy just straight up just got shot. They sniped him. Oh, we can call Jonathan the Cheeseless. Excuse me. I was trying to hold that in. That just got to me. I could not hold that down.
Perimeter breached! Release the Baron!
Cheese. Instead of no Riz, it's just no cheese.
Rally round! Lost shields!
Look out!
That's a level up.
Negative contacts, Commander.
How did I start? Basically 2 just fucking memes, 1 of Cheeto. I got the Cheeto in me, dog. That is so cringe to say. I'm not gonna say that again. Look, there's either 2 things to being trans. You can be trans, or, you know, kill the cringe in you. And unfortunately, I chose to be trans, so I'm going to be cringe. That could also be the autism, just amplifying
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed. Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Balak wants you dead. And what Balak wants, Balak gets. I can't change that.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Alex, hold up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
Well, at least that's resolved. God, how do people stream all day? I mean, maybe if you like sleep a good, 10 to 12 hours, or a good 8 to 10 hours, like prior, jump immediately on and have a game that you were really obsessed with and that can give you that much content. Because after the 5 hours I did of Mass Effect, I probably could have gone longer, but I wanted to switch it up a little bit. Wish I had. West Nelly set up a new office. Oh yeah, no. Look, I definitely appreciate you popping in and watching. I know it's not the same as the usual Tuesdays and Thursdays from prior, but I actually do really enjoy the streaming, and this is a lot more interactive. So, and I get to play games and have them. It's always fun. Well, I definitely try to be better than YouTube vids. Yeah, of course. Goodbye, Cheese Man. Hello, Cheese Man. It was supposed to be Rolf, but somehow it ended up a Canadian from South Park. Well, at least you're layering them. Ah, that was too many. You broke the chain. I am doing the asteroid, yes. I am just finished. I went and found all the, the missing engineers, done the blasting caps, I got Rex's armor, so now it's just, the main facility. Take all. Liara. What was her main weapon? Anything. So I'll probably just put her in AR, and then Tali will have a pistol. Yeah, she's still using a Lancer 1. Using a Stinger 7. She's pretty well off. I think her armor is about as good as it can get at the moment. I think the same thing with her. Let's see, Liara's biotic amp could be better though. Just because I did their gear, I'm just gonna save again. Alright. Assault rifle, she needs to be on a pistol. Jesus, this is already kind of messy.
Go, go, go!
Now I'm ready.
Metagel deployed. Shields down.
Look out!
Stupid ass drone. Shit.
Shields disabled.
They overcharged my weapon again.
Alliance military!
Wish they would stop
Shields
overcharging
down.
my weapon. Could y'all shoot him, please?
Attack! Oh!
Shields disabled.
Alliance military!
Jammers online.
The engineer is probably our biggest problem, honestly. And it looks like we just have that one drone to deal with now. Or maybe more than just a drone.
Shields down.
Die, human!
Thank
you
God.
humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
Give me 1 second. I got a message I need to respond to. Yeah.
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the Council.
I don't answer to the Council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
And how does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen. That's why we attacked you at Elysium. That's why I'm doing this. You forced our hand.
You attacked us first. When we retaliated, you ran off to the Council hoping for help. When you didn't get it, you hid. You've got no one to blame but yourselves.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe, but I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Negative contact, Shepard.
Negative contact my ass.
Shields disabled.
And they'll die. I'll cast Unity. Get them back up. And then deal with the final ball. There we go. Sorry, Allie.
He left.
And Colonial said.
Is that all right?
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were gonna stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
The Alliance has a whole navy full of people like me, waiting to take him down. We'll be watching.
Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
Yeah. Oh,
You have Quarian armor? That's hard to come by.
We hired a few to help install the torches. They really knew their stuff. You're welcome to take it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Yeah, Quarian armor. I mean, it's something.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
I wish I could have saved him too.
It's not your fault. You did what you could. At least Aaron died in a place he loved. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Well, I mean, we at least saved people. Ultimately, that's the choice I wanted to make. Oh, I guess he's just gonna chill there. Turn to the Normandy. And we got all the engineers. We got all the points that. They're like the one extra point for the radio. Actually, matter of fact, let me go back to the Citadel. Do some checks around there. We have still have yet to do any of the big missions. I mean, that was the biggest mission we've done since we became a Spectre. Everything else was gathering our teammates, and we've been doing side stuff this whole time. We are over halfway to maximum level, um, which my goal is to be level 60 by the end of this run. Okay, so I did see we got one of the trophies for Mass Effect. The Asari. Okay, so Liara. So all we need now is we can take whoever we want. Well, we'll take Tali and we'll take Ashley for now. Once we get Ashley's thing, then doesn't matter who we take for our missions.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
It's probably going to be Tali and
Logged.
Garrus.
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Not the most interesting news. At least compared to our usual. Citadel Rapid Transport. Presidium. Citadel Tower. There's somebody we gotta talk to there.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right? Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Okay, yeah, now I don't need to use Ashley anymore. That literally finishes that off. So we literally just have the Sorry writings. Oh yeah, so League medallions, Sorry writings, Prothean, and then we're almost done with all that. So we are... Don't think there's many more missions that we actually really have left. Yeah, that's basically going to be the maximum she's going to be at. Okay, so I think we turn that in. Shit. Basically, we just came here to turn in one mission now. We take Tali and Garrus and go about our merry way. maybe try to clean up those little side things. I'm gonna go sell all these weapons and stuff. I don't care about any of them anymore. As a matter of fact, why don't I just break and I'll just sell them.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
There's so much of it. I mean, this is still faster. God, there's still so much of it. Starting from the bottom. Holy shit. God damn it. This is taking so long. I don't know why this was really not the best decision, but I'm doing it anyway. There. Officially have sold everything in my inventory that I could. I mean, I basically have all the best gear that I could want. And if there's anything new I want, I'll just...
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Well, that's definitely an interesting idea. No worries, so the cat's okay.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Really?
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard.
Did they eat anything
Exo
from it?
Presley stands relieved.
Okay, that's good. Probably just didn't get shut all the way and managed to pull it open to my lip. We're gonna go to Attic and Beta. Oh. Now, you didn't really miss much. I basically sold everything in my inventory, and I have pretty much completed, at least currently, just about every single mission that it can let me. If you had a similar incident, then they're probably those cats are becoming a problem. They're gonna have to put a child lock on the fridge.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attic and Beta cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds definitely good. Well, You can watch the stream until they get home, because I streamed for my last stream was like 5 hours and change, and I'm gonna be playing this basically till 6. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Like I said, my last stream was like 5 hours, and it would have been longer, except for I decided to take a break and play Overwatch, but I just ended up complaining the entire time. It was like a 45-minute break, and so I've been streaming this for the last 2.5 hours since then. There's the down recon drone. We're going to come to this anomaly first, though. Alright, so journal-wise, we are looking at... Outside the Lost module, we need 1 more Sorry writing, 1 more Prothean artifact, 1 more League medallion, and then just the medals and stuff. Okay, oh yeah, no, that makes total sense. Chances are I won't even pick up breakfast after work. I'll just get the card and go to Wawa and treat myself. If we get that much. Mind you. And if I'm being completely honest, I am kind of sick of McDonald's breakfast. I'm sick of eating biscuits and stuff like that. Like, unless it was a Bojangles, like, Cajun filet. Well, because you're going to be there at 7. I don't get home till like 7:30. And I wouldn't even know what I want. It's usually something I would decide while I'm there. Plus, I can go grocery shopping and just go get a bunch of food for the house while I'm already in that area. Oh, speaking of which, looks like we'll be having nachos for dinner Friday night. There we go. Oh. Examine the protein fuels. Strange trinket. You pull it out, place it in the slot. Ball explodes in brilliant flashlight. Sense of eternity's deep sleep. You're alone in a forest. Try. Interesting. I forgot about that. Okay, so that should mean... Oh, that wasn't even... Yeah, I got all the Turian emblems. Okay. Yeah, no, because if we get all that, we can stockpile a bunch of different foods. Make sure the fridge and freezer is stocked. Because we need I know we need jelly and ranch, and regular syrup. Make sure our all the condiments are stocked up, and we have, regular food to eat. Because I could make sure to have my yogurts again. So, where are you currently in your Mass Effect playthrough? You just completed Novaria? I'm assuming you haven't really done too much of the side stuff? Yeah, no, there's a lot to do. And I definitely recommend trying to do everything. The hardest ones are literally just the collectible missions, because everything else you can basically just do and it shows up on your map. I mean, it does reward you in the next games for doing them. So there is reason to do, like, get all the collectible kind of things they have you do. It's tedious to do it all, but it's something. Really hope this isn't a Turian emblem. Nope, it is just random bullshit. Chances are I'll end up streaming this again tonight after I get done playing Divinity. Because when I play Divinity, I'm mostly going to be messing with my Yu-Gi-Oh cards again. That way for Friday, I have my stuff ready to build. Because I haven't touched them this week. Yesterday was kind of just, I streamed a little and then I slept. And then today is streaming day.
This is the surveillance drone. But where's the data module?
Monkey-like creature has taken off.
Oh, this will be fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta go to all the monkey colonies for this. First, I'm gonna go get the mineral from over here. I think this is on top of the actual mountain. Oh no, it's just right over here. Thank God. gold deposit. And I don't know how much closer we are. Yeah, 435, that's not bad. Everything else isn't too bad either. This mission is kind of annoying, having to go to all these like monkey colonies. Actually, how much was... I did level up. My Paragon is spiked high up. Renegade could be a little higher though. Tech explosion damage. I mean, I don't care about having first aid really, but I guess I'll get it on... No, I don't want decryption. I don't need it. Damping. Yeah, Garrus has not had anything in a while. His electronics is max, so that's totally fine. Max out his assault rifles. We'll max out his... Oh yeah, he's only wearing light armor, that's right. He couldn't even have medium armor yet. Weapon damage. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll just put them all on assault training. And then Tali has 1 point that we're going to put on pistols, so she can have her Master Marksman. Because, I mean, this is about where you get when you're around level 40. Is you not, like, I don't really have any abilities, and that was my biggest mistake, is I didn't take any biotic stuff. Like, I regret my class. Like, I do wish I had picked another class. I mean, the sniper boost damage is totally fine. Don't think there's any more we can search here. I think we searched... Oh, that was another game I wanted to get and play through on PC. Monster Hunter. I think you actually get Paragon for killing these guys, or Renegade for killing them. Yeah, but no. Mass Effect, if you don't know what, like, so, I talked about this in my previous stream. I plan on, when I'm done with the Dragon Age games, or Dragon Age, the Mass Effect, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to buy Andromeda and play through that, but I'm going to wait for Andromeda to go on sale, which I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it won't. Because between that and I want to get the DLC for Destiny 2. Start streaming all that. Oh, I think this is definitely the location. Once I finish with the Mass Effect games, I do plan on playing through the Dragon Age titles. Because I have all three. I want to play through them, the DLCs. You see, they act like you're supposed to fight something here. No, it's just an abandoned area. Oh, and there's some Turian armor for Garrus anyway. It's a good thing I don't really have a lot of people that watch my playthroughs for these things, because they're going to listen to my ramblings and talking.
He dropped the data module.
It's a miracle the data module is still intact. Joker should be able to transmit this info to Alliance Command.
Perfect. See, I'm so glad I chose to make the drive over to this one instead of... Holy shit! Oh shit! Oh shit. I'm not gonna lie, that scared the hell out of me. See, it's moments like that that terrify you. Like, this game's not horror, but there are definitely some scary fucking moments. Yeah, see, the sniper was just chilling back here. Now, do you export your streams to YouTube? I stream on Twitch, yes. Do you have the same channel that has all your playthroughs? Do you organize them? Like, do you have them in playlists? I definitely recommend putting them on playlist if you haven't already. Oh shit, now I'm kinda not really sure where to go now, because okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Starting from Hawking Ada, I'm gonna go in a row to each pocket and check every zone for these last items. Because basically after this is like kind of just beelining for the final items. Okay, yeah. Metallic asteroid. Yeah, already. So I know I've already been here, based on the fact that I couldn't access. I think this was the moon. Yeah, so this was the moon that I'll have to. I might just look up a map and see where the items are and see what I'm missing. Okay, so I know I'm just gonna take Talon Garrus now. Okay, so map-wise, let me see what we're looking at. So I've got this taken care of at the mining camp, Turian Insignia, the engine debris, biotic compound, the gold deposit. Apparently there is something right here and here, and there's a Thresher Maw over here. So we'll go down here and we'll kind of move like that. This is not something I'm only doing this map look. I should have done this earlier. Only doing this for the cleanup. I mean, it's not really cheating anyway, because it's not giving me any, stats. But just for cleanup, which I said I was gonna be doing anyway. And I'd rather get it done now than try to do the main missions without having access to everything. I recommend, if I'm being completely honest, when you land on a planet, just look up the map, so you can just go and pick everything up then and not have to do it later. So you won't have to do what I'm doing now. Shit! I can get back up there though. So that takes care of that. Apparently, there's something right over here now. I don't think there's anything over here I can nab. I mean, I can technically go and kill the Thresher Maw if I wanted to. It's right around here. Don't think I want to, though. Rare element uranium, yeah. Nah, I think we'll go back to the Normandy. I reckon by the time it's all said and done for today's stream, we should at least have all of this stuff complete. Because we've completed Hawking Ada. Now we're going to go to Kepler Verge, which only has the 1 point, the Newton. Okay, we're gonna land. Alright, so we're gonna have Tali Garrus. Alright, so there's only 5 on this map, from the looks of it. So there is the Turian Wreckage, Crash Probe, Underground Facility, Heavy Metal Palladium, Heavy Metal Gold. Which, do we need the Heavy Metal? Yes. Part of me wishes I did go and kill that Thresher Maw just to clear it out, but I don't really need the money, and I mean, I guess the experience is... I mean, it would have got me closer to 44. I mean, I'm sure I'll level up plenty fine because I still have all of the main places to go, which still gives me plenty of missions there to do. This is still one of the most annoying parts of the game. I'm just trying to traverse all the mountainous terrain. Like, there's no, like, you mean to tell me that none of these planets that I'm able to land have any foliage? The last one with the monkeys had one. Like, actually had creatures outside of, like, a Thresher Maw. Like, none of these have creatures, none of these have foliage. Oh, there's that. Okay, well, at least there's creatures right here. Heavy metal. Okay, that's second planet done. So those Ontarum. Don't think we can survey, because I do try to make sure that I survey everything before I even leave the planet area, which I did. So that's 2, so now it's the Armstrong Nebula, which I'm pretty sure I did all of these, but we're gonna go through them again. I mean, if I hit everything, or if it's not something that's important, we're not gonna have to worry about it. My failure to make sure I did this earlier is the only reason we're doing it now. Okay, this should have, so looking at the map that I have up, we have number 1, scavenger corpses. So we're gonna go right over here first. This actually does have quite a few that we didn't grab. Oh, it's just me now. I mean, 3 hours deep. It's a lot. And I had a lot of interactions, a lot of people, and if I start doing this Mondays and Tuesdays and Thursdays, solid turnout. And probably part of like Friday leading into Saturday. That'll give me plenty of streaming to do. I'll get through games a lot faster. So the next one is right around here. I wonder if that's supposed to be like a codex entry or something? I don't know. I went over there. Maybe it's just stuff to explore and find. My hair is so just matted. You would think keeping the house temperature at 65 degrees would make you sweat all that much. It can be a bit nippy, but ultimately, I mean, it's kind of an optimal... The optimal temperature to at least keep, like, your heat is between, like, 62 and 69 nice degrees. Oh, maybe it was... It's somewhere in this area. I think it's a little bit further. Yeah. I'll wrap around this way. Wonder how many unique viewers I gotten this time around. I know Stinky Cheese Man's been here. Sammy's been there. No new followers though, which is unfortunate. I guess I'm not really looking to have, you know, new followers all that much, but it'd be kind of neat. So 1, 2, got that, 3, got that, 4, 5, scavenger camp, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, so we done gotten everything here. Oh, we're moving. Nice. Okay, so now we figure out where we're going next, because we have done this. Grissom. I still am pretty sure this is where the Grissom Academy is in Mass Effect 2. Benda. Benda. I think it was Solcrum had the landing. It did. So I'm gonna check the asteroid fields again, in case there's anything I missed in them. Because my guess is it's probably kind of easy to miss if anything is in there. No, see, we found something. Nope, already found that before. Never mind, I'm dumb. Solcrum. Got the map right here. All I had to do was touch one thing. I see a sleepy puppy on the bed. Honestly, my pup is one of the greatest. Okay, so map-wise, yeah, we missed a couple things here. So this is number 3. That's the Geth base. The escape pod. The Usari capsule. So we've already hit those. So our best bet is go over here. Around here to the light metal, and there's 2 rare metals around here. Do I need the light metal? Yeah, I do. Okay. I'm assuming that Sammy has returned to watch again, or is it Stinky Cheese Man? Or, by some surprise, is it someone else? Oh. Well, say stuff. You know, comment more things. That way I'm not just talking to myself and drawling on. I'd bring up, Mako kind of jumpy. Yeah, Mako's definitely jumpy. I almost every time I have to drive in this thing, I'm always complaining about it. It's fun. Like, I love this game, I do. But the Mako and the planets were the absolute worst thing possible about this game. No, there was boost in the original. It's just not, it just really wasn't one of those things that people paid as much mind to. Because I doubt people, like, when they went planetside, they probably just did, for the most part, the missions. Okay, that's number 4, which number 5 has something around here. For context, I have the map of all these planets that I'm going to brought up so I can just find everything. Because I'm trying to complete as much as possible before I progress with the main story missions. That way when new stuff opens up, I can knock that stuff out the park. honestly, that's what it's doing now. I mean, I should have done this when I was already here, knowing fully well I was gonna end up looking everything up to try to find all the extra stuff. I couldn't be bothered. I mean, I'm playing this on Insanity, so I'm trying to get every advantage for the next games, even if they're minor compared to some of the others. Next one is right around here-ish. Shit. There we go. I mean, honestly, I'm still on par with... Like, well, let me see. 2:30? Yeah, it's been an hour since I've saved. Let me save. I'm not trying to lose an hour's worth of progress. I'm glad I checked that. But yeah, no, I ended up streaming for like 5.5 hours earlier, jumped for 45 minutes of Overwatch 2, and then right back here. So I've been streaming for like 10 hours today. I mean, I probably spent maybe 20-ish minutes away getting like food or drink, but that's like on the high side. I haven't really spent all that much time away doing stuff. Just literally just playing Mass Effect, really. Alright, and that should be everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Like, I've done one of the 3 main missions that open up from once you become a Spectre. That's... Did I already do... I feel like I already did this one, but I'm paranoid, so I have to make sure. Pretty sure this is the bullshit that started with an R. Yeah. There's Kova next. Ooh, so because I'm playing as female Shepard, the only romance option they really give you outside of the bland, not attractive Kaidan is Liara, and Liara is very pretty. But Mass Effect is one of the only games that one of the only few games I have a hetero relationship, and I pick Garrus. Garrus is gonna be... Liara is my Mass Effect 1 romance option, but Garrus is my Mass Effect 2 and 3. Why they didn't make just Garrus romance, so, you know, a romance option in Mass Effect 1, I don't know. She was supposed to actually be bi, for both, Antibar. She was supposed to be bisexual, and that's how the voice actress also portrayed it, and thought it was supposed to be. And obviously we know that it didn't turn out to be that way. And see, normally, like, I normally have an issue when they make people, like, they change the romance, like, to being, you know, to one to both. Like, people made, like, Panam and Judy from Cyberpunk 2077. They made mods to make it romanceable in both ways. Judy, I have an issue with. Not so much Panam, because Panam is a hetero, in quotation marks, relationship option that's female presenting. Whereas Judy is the lesbian relationship. So, but for Jack, I would definitely put a mod in to make her romanceable for female Shepard. Let's see, if we're right here though, this is the Thresher Maw and the Prothean Ruin. I know we already did that because we did the Prothean Ruin here. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we just have one here and like one around here. I'm hoping that with Mass Effect 4, when that does come out, well, you would think that it's definitely. I could see her maybe swinging bisexual. Like I could see Panam being bisexual. Just a mask presenting bisexual individual. Judy's still my favorite. Because you just naturally, at least for my playthrough, I just naturally ended up gravitating. Well, no, because you end up with doing the heist and bullshit for. I don't know about the other two. I just know, at least with Street Kid, I ended up that way. I want to stream Cyberpunk. I've said this like at least like 10 times on my stream. Is I want to stream Cyberpunk, and I know I can, but I'm still scared of getting in trouble because of the nudity, even though they say you can stream with the nudity. I probably still will. I mean, I sunk almost 50 hours into it back in like August. Like July and August, it was kind of my safety game. But I just haven't gotten back to it. Okay, that should be. Alright, so I just have rare earth metals and heavy metals done, which is great. These are the most annoying missions in the game. Is these UNC, any of the UNC stuff. Most of it you don't get to find out till you get to the area.
You lead. I'll follow.
So you're just stuck trying to find this bullshit. And so you have to go area to area to find each one, like I'm doing now. Okay, yeah, I definitely know. Plus, like, my thing about streaming Cyberpunk, though, is I like to just like dick around. I like to see all the goofy stuff. I've gone to, you know, see the Joy Toys on several occasions, and I can't show the Joy Toy scenes because if it's story related, I can do it, and I just have to get through as quick as possible. Can't see the Joy Toys on stream, and that's part of the charm. Is literally seeing all of that. Also, I take forever to character customize, and I'm not about to talk, Yeah, that'd be the smart choice. I probably don't know if I have the quick enough fingers for that. What planet am I on? Casbin. Okay, so I've got Geth Encampment, Heavy Element Gold, Engine Debris, yeah, 4, 5, 6, just this one over here. Yeah, well, my goal is after some time, I'm gonna make like my layout a little bit nicer, both the chat, and just the general design of things. This is gonna be a bitch to get up. And then I want to get an animated wait screen, as well as royalty-free music to play during that, so I can take, you know, if I need a bathroom break, or if it's a risky scene, I can mute until it's not. That's literally everything for this planet. I don't know. If it were up to me, like if I was running Twitch, I would mark if streams had adult-only content. Whether it was, I guess, yeah, even pornographic games, any sort of thing, as long as they were games. Like it couldn't be like real-life individuals or images of that nature. It'd have to be specifically games or games that contain that kind of content. So you could stream things, you know, like Cyberpunk without doing it, what do you call it? The South Park games, the Wolfenstein games, anything like that. Oh, well, that was quick. I mean, I don't know why they don't have that already instead of trying to limit what you have. I mean, it's very heavy, you know, or very easy to become a Twitch streamer. I mean, normally I have a player model, or my VTuber model, but haven't been using it as of late. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have actually done all this planet. So that was quick. It's not something we have to worry about now. One moment. There. On to the next one. I don't know why if I had everything on there, I had everything there. So that's Armstrong, so now we're going to the Voyager cluster. To Yingzi. Chateau. Been through. Yeah, this is totally riveting gameplay. Let's see, been through map. I thought I clicked on the accept squad. I didn't even finish all of my my lunch. Fun fact: Ashley and Tali are almost the exact same kind of person. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, look, Tali only gets a pass because the mysteriousness and the cuteness. Ashley comes out a lot more hateful because she talks about aliens generalized. So basically all of the aliens, all the alien species, instead of, you know, Tali's just a Geth. Like, let's not forget that the Geth were created to be slaves, asked, you know, basically, what is our actual purpose? Oh, no, not even low-key. She is absolutely, like, full-blown racist. That's why no one likes her. People will actually give you flack for romancing or liking Ashley. Oh, give me 1 second. Hey, can you put this in a Tupperware container and save that for later?
Sure, I'm about to head out, by the way.
Oh, yeah, because you're going to Aiden's.
Yeah, Pops, please.
Okay, yeah. Are you stopping by the store while you're out?
No, why?
Give me 1 second, actually. Let me see how much I have remaining, because I need to make sure I still have a little bit of gas money.
Yeah, just whatever is left, you just save for gas.
Okay, no, I was gonna have you, pick up some kind of dessert, like a cake or something.
Do we necessarily need that now?
Yes, I'm craving a cake, and you're already gonna be by the Food Lion.
I mean, I'm not going to the Food Lion, though, so that's...
You're gonna be right near it, though.
Can we have Sammy put stuff up on...
No, because he can't access this.
True.
Just take my card, pick up, you know, like those round lemon chocolate cakes?
Yeah.
Pick up one of those.
And it's cool if I use it to also grab some gas while I'm up there.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, but no, you know, Ashley was super racist. She's for the front. Tali is also racist. Their people created robots, enslaved them. The robots asked, "What's our purpose?" And the Quarians were like, "Oh no, we can't have that." And literally was like, "Nope, we are killing you before you even get a chance." But then we get whooped and we're leaving and we blame you. The Quarians were literal, like, enslaving people. And she is basically the same way. She is so anti-Geth up until Legion. Like, she basically refuses to acknowledge that he is separate or that he is different or that the Geth could be different up until Legion dies. That is literally up until his death. Like, spoiler, no spoiler, it's awful. But still, Ashley's the worst. Okay, let's see. There's one up here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll hit this one here first. There's 2 light metals and a rare earth metal. We don't even need the light metal. We just need the rare earth metal. Now, I mean, in terms of, like, if we're gonna, like, talk about which are the worst companions to use in each game, like, not even just skills, just kind of bland or boring. Mass Effect 1, Ashley and Kaidan both suck. Now, it could be because aliens are neat and humans are boring. I just don't think Kaidan or Ashley are interesting enough people. Like, even if you romance them and you go and save them in Mass Effect 2, they're basically like, "Oh no, you're bad because you're working with the bad guys, even though you've been dead, and, you know, I trusted you, and I would say I trusted you with my life. But I don't trust you with my life now, fuck you." For the entirety of the game. And they don't even really apologize. They just said, "Oh yeah, my bad." So So the other two are light metals, which we don't need. We just need heavy metals. So we're done here. I don't know. Yeah, but no. Caden, Ashley, worse for this. Mass Effect 2, I would have to say Jacob. Jacob's pretty bad. Who else? I can really only think of Jacob. I generally like the Mass Effect 2 companions outside of Jacob. I mean, his mission's kind of cool, but yeah, Jacob's probably the only companion I don't really care about. Mass Effect 3, probably David. Matter of fact, let me actually look up, because I want to make sure that I'm not forgetting people. So let's come over here. Mass Effect 2 squad members. Jacob, Miranda's great, plus she's pretty. Jacob, bland. Morden's great. Garrus, he gets that scar on his face. Again, he's the only hetero relationship that I really have in games that I can name all. I have a body pillow of Garrus. I got the body pillow. Garrus is great. Jack, honestly, I didn't like her look, like the bald head and like her outfit that they did. I always use the alt outfit. But yeah, I would dig Jack. Grunt, that's Shepard's baby right there. That is Shepard's son. He is great. Tali, never romanced Tali. I've only ever played as female Shepard. I still like Tali. Samara, the things I would do to this woman and let her do to me. Morinth, we don't talk about Morinth. Morinth, even though she's a one-time, like she can only be used in Mass Effect 2 because she dies in between 2 and 3. She pretends to be Samara, but she's also just sucks. Anyone that picks Morinth over Samara doesn't deserve to play it. Thane, yeah, that's kind of like your drinking buddy, and he's dying, so you're just kind of like trying to help him out as best you can. Legion, best boy. Kasumi, she's pretty. I don't know what race she is. Oh, I get. Okay, she's human. She's pretty. I dig her. Oh, you know what? Zaid. Zaid sucks. There. And then what is Mass Effect? Maybe I can do it this way. Mass Effect 3 squad mates. It does not exist. Let me try this again. Mass Effect 3 squad mates. Okay, now it's just there we go. Okay, this website is ass. Just want to find. Nope. Caden, still sucks. James sucks. Temporary ones don't count, so Nyreen and Arya we won't count. Javik, he's a Prothean, and so he's a fun DLC member. But yeah, no, Javik is an awful Mass Effect 3 squad member. You would think it'd be better, it'd be cool for a Prothean to be a team. I don't care about him. He's snobbish and he's an asshole, so I want nothing to do with him. Ashley sucks. Having Rex, oh, okay, so Rex is technically only a temporary party member, so we won't count him. EDI, okay, I would like to admit that I have seen some stuff of EDI that is just, it's fire. The body she has, they knew what they were doing. Tali, again, she's cute, never romanced her. Liara, obviously it's nice having her back. But man, Garrus is still best guy. He's still best. I think that